know if anybody's gonna come.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see. I can't control it. So, um, just for funsies, because
Mhm.
I think it helps more when I'm relaxed. And you've gotten several readings from me, so I'm not going to do my spiel. I'm just going to jump right into it and we'll see who comes through, okay?
Okay.
All right. I believe I have a grandpa coming forward. Do you have a grandpa in spirit?
Yes.
Okay. Would this be on your mom's side?
It could be.
Oh, okay. We'll see. I just felt mom's side. But we'll keep going. This feels like a man that had a lot of memories with you as a child. Could it be both? I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. That's very lucky of you, actually. Would you describe yourself as a kid that liked to play outside a lot?
Um, I think that I did, but I don't know if I would have necessarily described myself that way.
Okay, that's fair. Um, Feels like outside memories. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh, I think we're gonna get into it. I just need to
Okay.
give myself a minute. Hold on. I just got a sense of other kids also. Uh, oh, but you have a brother, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Could be brother, could be cousins. Feels like other kids running around. But I gotta be honest, it feels like a memory um, with this grandpa figure. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I'm really feeling a pull towards mom's side of the family. Would you understand mom's side of the family being bigger than dad's side?
Um, no.
Okay. Would you describe your dad's side as bigger?
I
You
think
would?
yes. Yes,
Okay,
especially
okay.
no.
Um, Still I don't know, so let's just keep going. But it does feel like that. Feels like bigger family. So we'll just say grandpa, memories of you as a kid with other little ones running around too. Um, okay. Um, this feels generic, but it feels like he had a chair. He had a chair that he sat in. Would you understand that?
Hmm.
Okay. I know a lot of people have grandpas with chairs that they sat in. Um, so then does everything I've said so far fit with both grandpas?
Um, yeah, I would say it would be probably hard to decipher between the two of them
Okay, at this point.
now, other
Okay.
than just like maybe the larger
Family might be
family
an
thing.
indicator.
Yeah.
Okay, let me keep going. I do feel like his passing was illness related or health related in some way, um, rather than like a sudden passing. Um, I don't think that's what he wants to talk about. So let me just see what else he can give me. Okay, so I got a few things.
Okay.
And maybe you can tell me if it makes sense. But
Okay.
so there was a feeling of regret with this man. I don't know why. I'd have to explore that. That's like another tunnel to go down, right? Um, it was just a feeling of regret. I don't know what that means. But again, it would have to be something that I like go into further. And then I also got like the memory of you being little, but it was like throwing you up in the air and bouncing you on a knee, stuff like that. Would you understand that with both grandpas?
Not with both. I could see that more on one side than the other.
Does it fit with bigger side of the family or no?
No.
Interesting. Hmm. Okay, let me keep going. I keep getting pulled towards mom. I keep getting pulled towards mom.
Hmm.
Um, okay, so I'm gonna trust that. Spaghetti, pasta. I don't know what that is.
I mean, that
Uh,
would definitely be my mom's side.
yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm hoping that came from grandpa and not just me saying stuff. Um, because it's hard. It's hard to
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. It's I'm gonna say something and I hope you don't take it the wrong way. Um, I feel like your family, your spirits, they keep a distance from me because of religious beliefs.
Hmm.
And I feel like they don't understand it, and what they don't understand, they fear, and so they stay farther away. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
And with this man especially, he would never have um, even entertained this kind of thing when he was alive, is what I'm feeling.
Mm.
So I think does that line up with your mom's side of the family? It just feels like
Yeah.
they,
Yeah.
especially the part where they fear what they don't understand. Um, so let me see. Okay, so I'm just talking to him in my head. I'm saying, I'm saying it's okay. It's all God, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, there's a feeling because they come forward for a reason. They come through for a reason, right? And so I asked him, "Why'd you come forward today for Laura?" And the first thing I got was, "You're never alone. You're never alone. You're never alone." So that's a message for you, okay? Um, okay, weird. I got a visual of a chart with a red line going up and up and up. I think this is regarding you and your progress over the last year. would you understand this man's wife also being crossed over?
Mhm.
Okay. And so this is mom's side, right?
That would be, yeah.
So this is your mom's parents.
Hmm.
Okay, we're going to talk about you a little bit more in this one. Um, I got a visual of you having too many choices to make. You're standing and you have like all these pathways to go down.
Yeah,
You still feel kind of a little bit lost to me. Would you understand that?
yeah, for sure.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Um, they, they want you to try to have fun with it. They want you to try to have fun with the uncertainty. They want you to view it as a game. Have you ever played those choose your own adventure games? Don't take it too seriously. That's another message. Oh, you should put don't take it too seriously on a post-it note and put it on your mirror or somewhere you look often. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. You are very much a nature girl. We know this. So cold months are harder
Hmm.
because I got a feeling of I was about to say I was about to say do what makes you feel lighter and I know what makes you feel lighter and you can't really do it right now because it's cold.
Yeah.
So so that's where I'm at in my head. Um so let me see if they can give us some other ideas. Yoga.
Hmm.
Um Oh, I'm shaking. They're making me feel shaky. Let me keep going. Hold on. Hmm. Okay. Well, there's an overall feeling of doing things that make you feel lighter. I don't know if you're a creative person or if you like to paint or make things, but that might help. Um, because we're stuck indoors for a couple more months, right? So, do things that make you feel lighter. Play, have fun, because these times are really sad and heavy and depressing. And I think you can also get in sad and heavy and depressing states. And they just want you to gravitate towards more things that make you feel lighter. So I'm going to just leave that there and then see what else he has to say. I don't know if it's coming from grandpa or if it's now intuitive. I honestly don't know. So thank you for letting me practice on you. But
Yes.
yeah, it's a work in progress. Yeah. Yeah. You're looking for direction and you feel like you have no one to help you. Would you understand that?
Hmm.
Okay. That's not true. You have people, okay? You do. I don't know why you can't feel them or hear them, or sometimes you can, I think, right?
Yeah, I can
Um,
sometimes.
okay. There's something that has to do with your decisions. I think I've said this to Skylar before. They can't they can't get involved with your free will. They can't tell you
Hmm.
what to do. They
Yeah.
won't. So, let me see here. Okay. So, okay, wait. So, is there a male at your school or your job that you've thought about either working for or going to work for after you graduate?
No. I mean, like the school's set up. I mean, everybody's already got a location that they're working, but there's not.
Hmm. Okay, let me feel into it. No, it's at the school. It's at the school. It's a dark-haired male, and it's someone who has an opportunity or a resource that you can use
Hmm,
after you graduate. Just keep that in mind, okay?
okay.
Um, and could be a woman. I don't know. Just keep in mind opportunities about where you are often. So
Mm,
you're at work, you're at school. Those are your two main things, right? Where you're at. Just keep an open mind about what you're going to do after you graduate and like opportunities that could lead you into work in other areas. I don't know what that means, but just keep
okay.
your mind open for opportunities with people you're around. And it feels like an after graduation thing. Oh, can you hear me? You froze. Oh no. Are you still there?
Opportunities the opportunities after work. I mean, after school, and just to be
Okay.
aware of that.
Okay. Yeah. So I think it's going to be a dark-haired male, older male. Um, and for some reason I see him wearing a white lab coat, which is weird. So, oh, are you still there? You froze again. Dang it.
It might be my connection. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. So, can you hear me when it does that though?
Yeah, I can hear you right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, anyways, we'll just keep that in the back of our heads because,
Okay.
yeah. And then let me see what else. You're almost there. I know I said that last time. They're saying it again. I can feel your aunt. And maybe she's up next. Would you understand grandpa having cancer?
Yes.
And that's with dad's mom. That's with your mom's dad, right?
Yes.
He just gave me a visual of like this and then giving it to you. So I think he's just giving you his love.
Mm.
Um, and I think we're moving on now. Oh my gosh, I could go into him further because there's something else he wants to talk about. why he has regrets, and I think it has to do with your mom. Would you rather me go in with grandpa or would you rather me go in with aunt?
If Grandpa's hanging around, I would be curious what he has to say because he did come up in our last reading also, which and that's been new. So because he's never come through before. So
Okay,
this is only his
okay.
second
Yeah.
time. So, but
o-
it's whatever you're
Yeah, so I wouldn't have gotten that last king if he didn't want to, keep going. So let me feel into the regret and see what it is. There's a feeling of stubbornness. There's a feeling of no one can change my mind. Uh, I'm not going to word this right, but it's something like my way or the highway, which also is stubborn, unwavering type of energy, right? So,
froze. Oh,
what's
you're
that?
I got you. I sorry. It froze, but you're
Oh,
there.
oh, okay. I think it's specifically regarding how he treated his wife and how he treated women in general. But there's also something with your mom there too. So, and it feels very much passed on. Okay. Yeah, I'm onto something. Hold on. It's very much a narrow-minded way of thinking, and you're very much not like that. So what are you trying to say, Grandpa? It's oh my gosh, it's like I can see now. It's like I understand now. It's like, oh, that's what it feels like. Um, and everyone's on their own journey and you can't change anyone. And it's like that's that's a hard lesson. And
Hmm.
what are we talking about here? Do you know what we're talking about? Because I don't know what we're talking.
I mean, like some things like are resonating a little bit.
If it's, I wonder if he's trying to like bring in some clarity about your relationship with your mother or why your mom is the way she is. Um, so let me just keep going. If you don't mind, I'll just keep going. Lots of religious influence. Religion. We're back on religion. Okay. You still have me here?
Yes.
Okay. There's something about religion limiting, it's like it's so cool. So I got religious, right? Religion. I just felt
Mhm.
it. And then I'm in this corridor and all these doors are closing. And I think that's symbolic for mindset. And um, you can't reopen those doors. You're just, the religion is closing the doors and you only think one way. And so they don't know any different. Oh, it reminds me of my dad, Laura. This is helping me. You got to just try to love them for who they are from a distance sometimes. Um, okay. What else? Okay. Okay. Oh no, we're running out of time. Okay. So, I got a couple of things. I saw you in a graduation hat, and I felt pride, but it didn't come from your grandpa. It came from you. Like you were proud of yourself. And then, what else did I see? Shit, I forgot. Shit. Um, wait a second. What was it? Oh, yep. You want to move out like yesterday, like last month. I could feel that.
Mm.
I could feel that you want your own space. So let's ask about that. Oh, that will also bring an immense inner pride. We're talking, this is your journey, Laura, and nobody
Yeah.
can fuck with that. Nobody's going to mess with it. And so that's why you feel alone right now. But you're not. You are never alone. They're watching. They cannot interfere with the decisions that you make in your life, okay?
Hmm.
So you got to do things for you. When you graduate, that feeling that you get when you graduate, that feeling that you get when you're and I saw you decorating your house the way you wanted to. I think it's going to be an apartment, but I saw you decorating it the way you want. That feeling, it's only going to come from you, nobody else. And that's what's going to, it's about showing yourself that you can do it and nobody else. And once you do, I think um, it's going to shift your whole energy, I think. Um, so that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Oh,
I feel that.
how much time do we have? Okay, I'm gonna try and get like one or two more things.
Okay.
Lone wolf, um, freedom and independence. This is like your major arcana of your life right now.
Hmm. I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to like the beginning too, like why I feel so lost and just, I mean, I'm at a, you know, obvious a pivotal point in my life. So
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lot of those things.
Yeah. And so your people are here for you, but they cannot get involved because it's timelines. Every time we make a choice, we collapse a timeline. Even like what we're gonna have for breakfast, right? You taught me this stuff, right? So, okay, let's see what else. And you got like big, big timelines up in the air. Okay, I also feel like you're looking for love. I felt that. Um, like romantic love. Um, uh, okay. Heard 2 years, but again, everything's up in the air, and I don't feel like it will come until after you've settled, after you've been
Yeah,
by yourself for a while, probably.
I think so too.
Um, but it will come. I do feel it. Uh, yeah, dude, I think you're like in the middle of like a timeline shift or something.
I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm not even like I was just telling somebody the other day that I feel like I'm like living in an alternate reality. Like it's very weird. I'm like waking up and I'm like, okay, this is just what I'm doing today. And it does. It feels like I'm playing a game because I feel like I'm in this shift. So
Oh yeah,
um
you're in it.
and I'm like underground, like this little seed underground right now. But I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm still up here trying to like live, but I'm like just
yeah, yeah, it's kind of
weird.
cool. I think, well, it feels like you're in the dark, right?
Hmm.
So, hmm, yeah, I don't, it feels like you're in the in between. So that's interesting. I feel like a lot of things are going to shift for you quickly next year, and your people are here. Never forget you're never alone. Not truly. It just feels that way right now. Because they can't get involved with your decisions. Um, hmm. And I think your whole life's gonna change once you like get your own place and get your own space, and it might, this is so like generic, but it's gonna be a new you. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'll leave that with you. What do you
Okay.
think?
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. It was mostly intuitive. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. It was still like confirming to like different things that have come up for me reoccurring
Oh,
even over
good.
the last couple months, or even like came across a video earlier today that was talking about some of the same stuff that you even mentioned. So
Okay, good. I'm glad it made sense.
yeah.
And thanks for letting me practice. It's win-win. Oh, you froze. Oh, come back. Come back.